to the left side, and Parker Peterson comes in at right tackle ahead of this 2nd and 4. Free play for Memphis. They throw to the end zone. It's caught! One-handed grab! Spectacular catch! Cortez Braham!
So, who catches it? This should not be a problem. That's the old fake. And a first down for BYU. Sam Vanderhaar, the holder. Also the punter, picks up 11.
By the way, Trevante Sylvester has come in at left tackle on this drive. Virginia backs off. Moss stands in. Back shoulder to Bell. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Grown man strength from Chris Bell.
Some guys need 2. Chris Bell just needs 1. Already a career day for Bell at that time.
He looked lean up top.
He's listed at 231, but I think he's playing right now still at about 220.
Yeah, he said he was a little bit lighter than that.
Right down the sideline. Inbounds Dallas Wilson. To the end zone, dragging tacklers for a Gators touchdown.
Robertson. Trig! Get out of here! No, he didn't. Yes, he did. One-handed, big fella. Left hand. Hold off the defender. Secure the catch. Get that left foot in bounds. What a catch.
Under further review. Rolling on the field was a completed catch.
Yes, that's important, but in practice, too. I mean, they know what to do. It saves them so much time. They block the punt. South Florida special teams getting after it, and that is a safety.
Brown and Fletcher flanking back. And it's a flea flicker. Back, launches downfield. Tony's out there. He's got a touchdown, Miami. Trickery as they cash in the takeaway. 44 to the house.
And they can't go down in bounds before the stakes. Jeremy Bernard! Touchdown, Alabama!
Exactly who the quarterback was going to be based on performance.
Bachmeier takes a shot downfield for Chase Roberts. Adjusting, and he hangs on.
Cash Jones in as their 3rd down specialist. 3rd and 4 for Stockton going downfield. Wow! Dylan Bell! One-handed right into the pocket.
Then the Bobcats. I'd keep an eye on that 12, though. I'd know where Crable is.
Kelly looking left all the way. How about Magwood? He's got it! Keon Magwood is going to score and get Ball State its first lead of the day.
All right, thank you, Taylor. Meanwhile, Rodriguez with a tackle for loss. That interception that you saw as Chris's pass is caught. Boy, that was a tough throw, and Amari Thomas is going to have a walk-in 64-yard touchdown. Okay, it's a 2-score game. Some energy.
Dad played at Washington. Reno 1st and 10, looking deep, looking end zone, and it is caught by Nico Brown. What a grab for the senior. Touchdown, Yale.
That was just a phenomenal grab. Coverage was great. Reno steps up with pressure. Look at that. I mean, that's just perfect. They will look at that if his shoulder came down.
He's very efficient, decisive with his throws.
Bailey drops back, clean pocket, lets it rip down the field. Rogers there, high points it, and catches it inside the 5. Noah Rogers with a huge gain.
Quarterback head coach duo with the FBS. Downfield, open. What a catch, Cam Pickett off the fingertips.
Well, it's just Jalen using his eyes. Look, his eyes are right. He moves his safety to the right side of the field, knowing
He's got a seam route coming back to the left side.
Looks, throws a crossing route to Williams, and he's going to try to outrun the secondary here. Outruns one man, and now a second. Toe dances the sideline. Now finally dragged down at the 15. Stepped out of bounds, it appears, near the 20.
Attack Bomeister. Field position, and they block the punt through the back of the end zone for 2.
37-yard line to keep the drive going. Joshua Dye says, I'm going to get it all in one carry. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 rushing touchdowns for Joshua Dye.
By Foley, because Drew Watts, the linebacker, had dropped back right where Brody sat down, but he did a good job just scooting over and getting open.
Francis on a play action, taking a shot, floats it right in. It's caught for a Tulsa touchdown. Micah Tees, a great grab. And the Golden Hurricane on the board.
Now Roche goes in motion, leaving the backfield. Joseph is going to keep it. He's got the first down, a little bit more. Passes the 40, 30, still on his feet. He could go to the house. Colton Joseph, touchdown run, Old Dominion as they continue the onslaught. 50-yard touchdown run, Colton Joseph.
5:21.
It's the Herschel Walker diet, right?
Yeah. Chapin going deep. State looking for life. They got it! Touchdown, Brennan Thompson. 44-yard strike and a stare down.
44-yard touchdown. Now they go a little tempo themselves.
Back off the play fake. Launches downfield for a second time, and it's caught by C.J. Daniels. There is a flag down at midfield.
Where he coached Pavia for 2 years. Diego followed shortly thereafter. On 2nd and 4. Alexander breaks free. They're going to try to run him down, and they will not. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. 65 yards.
Slide with each other, and then he does the rest with his legs.
Out of the backfield, this is Randall again. A good runner after the catch. Tiptoes down the sideline. Touchdown! He stayed in bounds for the score. A bewildered defense left in his wake.
Daniels, the flamethrower, slipping through, is Groon rumbling to the 25-yard line. Bowden Groon has been one of the biggest surprises in the Big 12 this season.
But a lot of it's because they haven't been able to establish that consistent run game.
Sargent in motion, screen set up. Scott's got it, first down, backs up the line, offense set up. Scott breaks tackles. He's still going. Scott's got plenty of room. Pope finally catches up with him and makes the tackle.
Carried him 60 yards so far to the 15-yard line. Aller now the fade to the corner, and it's caught. Touchdown, Hudson. Perfect throw to Kyron Hudson, and 15-yard touchdown. 3rd and goal at the 7. Iamaleava scans the field. Nico's going to take off. Nico to the end zone. Touchdown.
To win the game, a play just like this in the other end zone. On 4th down, he kept it and scored the touchdown almost exactly.
FAU goes for it a lot, 11 for 24 on the season. This is their first tonight, and wide open Kirsch. The tight end, his 3rd big reception tonight. The first 2 for touchdowns, and this for a huge 4th down conversion.
Trying to get the Canes to jump. Now the snap comes, but he didn't appear to be ready. Throws it off his back foot, and it's intercepted. That play was sloppy from the start. And running it back, the Canes get near midfield. That's Bryce Fitzgerald, who's just a ball hawk. His 3rd pick on the season already.
And right there, it shows you that this team can play physical also.
Rice top 5 in the American in total defense, but Messer is wide open. Tossed out of bounds inside the 20. Good for 52 yards. He was wide open.
Like man coverage for Vanderbilt. Might get a shot at Ryan Williams up top.
Simpson steps up, fires Ryan Williams in the back of the end zone, a touchdown.
Williams uncovering and a strike thrown. Plus the tight end, C. Jennings to the right side. And the redshirt freshman, Kalen, direct snap. Taylor, touchdown! Virginia wins it in overtime for the second week in a row.
Offenses have struggled tonight. About as comfortable walking down Bottle Cap Alley barefoot. Watching what they failed to accomplish. And a deep one complete. There we go. Marcel Reed with a strike to Mario Kramer. And he fights his way in.
Trying to melt this clock down. Sorsby wants it now. Has a man and is hauled in. Caleb Goody racing to the end zone. 82 yards.
Fafita thinking right along those lines. That's tall. That picks. Intercepted by the Cowboys at the 20. And how about the return all the way back?
Not a lot of people give referees love these days. I hope he gets more from the crowd. Here's Dozier again. This time not held up. And he might not be touched the rest of the way. Inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Mountaineers at the 6. Davion Dozier.
If you're Coach Moorhead and someone told you you're going to have scoring drives of 80, 73, 83, and another 70, you would be absolutely pleased with that. And Central Michigan has done it as well. And
let's see how he handles these opening few plays. They opt to run it, and a big hole opens up. Biggest of the season on their opening offensive play for a touchdown.
Roberson 0 for 2 on his opening drive, and they will go to the air and wide open on the slant. And a foot race inside the 40 to the 30. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown just like that. Buffalo responds with Victor Snow.
Duke's got the ball, a chance to tie this game in the second quarter. Mensa going toward the end zone and caught. Perfect pass and catch. Quayshawn Brown. And the Blue Devils are an extra point away from doing just that, tying this game.
The only receiver the Texas signed in the portal from Stanford was Mosley, and he made a big play there. And now they're looking for another big play to the back of the end zone. Ryan Wingo got a foot down for the touchdown. What a throw from there.
At 5-0 for the second straight year. Played in the Big 12 championship game last season. Beck wants it all. Has a man-to-man coverage on that back hip. The pass is corralled. Being interfered with for 41 yards.
Brett Eskelson is a speed guy. They say that he's the fastest guy on the team, so that's why he gets behind.
Let's see if they have a play action in mind.
Brousseau still in the negatives in passing yards. They go with a flea flicker, and Winfield's wide open. Bang! Touchdown, Colorado State. They needed something big on this drive, and they get exactly that from Brousseau to Winfield.
One player on either side of Simpson who faked it to Bernard. Zings one over the middle. And another nice catch. This one by Rico Scott.
Exactly who the quarterback was going to be based on performance.
Bachmeier takes a shot downfield for Chase Roberts. Adjusting, and he hangs on.
On 3rd and 10, Farrell takes the snap. Back to pass. Blitz is on. Gets rid of it down the middle. It is intercepted. Picked off on the play. And the Bears are going to win it. Miles Brophy with the game-sealing INT.
Nationally, but Ricky Santos was his star QB.
Low snap, Minicucci on third down. That's knocked down. It's taken away. Picked off at the point of attack. All the way back. That's a big man touchdown. Coron Hayward rumbles back. And Western Kentucky takes the lead in the third.
Heated Missouri Valley Football Conference opener. Big game for each of these teams to open conference play. Mason steps into a throw. Man, wide open. Bullock has it. Tackled inside the 5. A big play for the Jackrabbits. They'll be set up first and goal.
And of course, in Haley's first report, it talked about he was still in pretty good spirits, so didn't seem like a benching. Oh, what a play! Amir Renwick swats it down and hauls it in. Still on his feet, looking for the end zone, dives for the pylon. Did he get there? No, just shy. But it's going to be first and goal for the Huskies.
Claiborne apparently, although Clark has had some nice carries in this game. Throws on first and second down. Now a throw on third down and a nice catch. And that was not an easy catch. And into the open field goes Racanelli, and he is all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Can he get it going to bring his team back? We're about to find out. Michael Trigg grabs it. Oh, and was literally one hand away from taking it into the end zone. McIntosh saves the day.
Whatever it is, he's obviously a key piece to this offense.
PC into pit territory. First time. Now they're out of pit territory. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. These linebackers are all over it. Biles, like his mate Lewis, forcing the fumble.
Well, if anything, I'd want to be throwing the opposite direction of where number 20's at in a white jersey.
There's Javon Jackson, who was effective in the first half. Bounces it outside. Jackson wrestled down in plus territory.
First and a mile. Locked to the air for the first time, and that's going the other way. Cam Smith with a pick six. Now it's 9. It's Fields. LaDainian Fields celebrates a defensive touchdown.
Yale 31st in rushing defense. Quick pass play caught by Mason Humphrey. And Mason Humphrey is loose. Humphrey keeps on going down the sideline. Finally forced out of bounds. A huge screen pass there.
Trying to melt this clock down. Sorsby wants it now. Has a man and is hauled in. Caleb Goody racing to the end zone. 82 yards. So it sets up third down and 10. Pressure came, delayed on Moss, and he is sacked. Threw it away, and that ball's intercepted. Robinson runs it back. Now, was Miller Moss down?
Yes, he was down.
For now, it's a pick six, but it certainly looked like Miller Moss released it when his knee was already down.
And West Virginia was the unquestioned power. L.J. Martin breaks loose. And taken down inside the 15 by Tarnu. He's trying to get to that average.
From the 1-yard line after the stellar Green punt, key play, and what a shake by Jalen Dupree, giving breathing room and then some for Colorado State. Run out of bounds by Chris Johnson.
They like him as a big back, not a guy that can create a big explosive run with speed, but has size.
Jennings trying to loop it out. That ball's caught in stride, turning the corner, hitting the end zone is Knight, and the touchdown.
Second down. Heinzel to throw. He can run. Instead has a receiver in the back of the end zone. Deuce Spann for 6.
5th drive of the day for 9+ plays by Kansas State. Pressure off the edge. It's about time. The pressure comes, and so does the turnover. Jacob Redding streaking down the sideline. All he wanted to do was play for Baylor. He's realizing the dream today. 69 yards on the return.
And I've been talking about it, Pete. Dave Aranda has not sent pressure.
First and goal from the 4. Another shovel pass. And a touchdown. Cedric Alexander puts Vanderbilt back on top.
Final 2.5 minutes of a very entertaining first half in Berkeley. Just a 4-man rush. Mensah throws, and that one's caught. Well, he found a hole, and Brown went up and made another great catch with defenders all around him. First and goal, Duke.
Duosier stays in on the right hip of Lewis. Lewis running left, flips it to Duosier. Touchdown, Memphis.
Opportunity to establish confidence in your team, potentially go up 3 scores if you convert this.
Heinzel to throw. Johnson. Touchdown.
Fusion here with Lacey and Bell with the play clock winding down below 5. Moss, a pitch. Brown, a fumble. Scooped up by Virginia. Donovan Platt down the sideline. Scoop and score. Wow.
And first and goal to go, less than a yard here to try to tie this game. Keeper Barnett, that is a touchdown. Alonzo Barnett takes it in for the score, and now it really is 7-6.
That's for a better start if you're the coaching staff and the fan base here in this stadium right now.
Lagway, play action, end zone, touchdown! The first for the freshman, Dallas Wilson.
Shading too far to the field as you see the safety in the middle of the field. He can't get over there in time.
Waning moments, third quarter. Gilman, handoff, straight ahead. Gilman up the gut, across the 40. Gilman inside the 35. He's to the 20. And finally run out of bounds at the 12-yard line. That might be the play that sparks Eli Gilman. He finally breaks one.
Fletcher is the back. Beck looking to throw. They bring pressure. It's picked up. Caught. Tony off and running. Malachi Tony. He doesn't lose foot races. 4th down, touchdown as the Canes stretch the lead from 40.
Here's that condensed formation look again.
Getting back into 12 personnel and running the football here. I like this from A&M.
Reed taking his time, and now will take off. And he completes it to Kramer. First down, sideline, and a cutback. Beautiful run by Kramer to set up A&M with a first and goal, 42 yards.
Here on this possession. Great cut behind the line of scrimmage. Staying on his feet, Caleb Lewis does it all. The hat trick in the first half. On the ground, excuse me, it's Trey Page that finds the end zone again.
Because look at this cut right here. Oh my God, and he is out of there. Oh man, that was one.
Early movements, penalty marker in. This is a free play, and Napier has a step. Gorgeous deep ball into the breadbasket of the star, Jordan Napier.
Unreal. Go quickly. Don't allow a more physical BYU team to get settled. This could be coming back. Darian Alexander, stiff arm and pulled down. We get a flag. Might be a horse collar. Either way, it's going to be first and goal, BYU.
The boot from the 16.
Some space. Rumbling. Cameron Flowers helped out of bounds in Delaware territory. That's away.
So Sam Houston will play Jacksonville State next. That one's in a week. 3rd and 12. Throw over the middle is bobbled and picked up. It's intercepted. Nate Mitchell. He's got space all the way down the sideline. All the way into the end zone. Nate Mitchell with a house call. A pick six. It's the cherry on top for New Mexico State.
I think this ball was also tipped at the line, but a good job of reacting and fighting through as Grady O'Neal is taking that ball to the ground, not giving up on the play, stripping that ball up in the air. You see the shot taken by Hunter Watson.
His eyes were on the end zone.
Bailey with plenty of time. Airs one up, wide open, touchdown, Terrell Anderson.
Big 3rd and 8 here for UAB's offense, which has done very little so far in this game. Kitna takes a shot, has an open man, and is caught inside the 20 for a first down. Iverson Hooks with the biggest play of the game.
And maybe get in the end zone this time.
After the timeout, 4th and a long 5. Becht, heave one deep, got a man, and it's hauled in at the 26.
See number 11 on the field, and he already gave him a highlight. Here's a highlight for Hawkins. Inside the 30.
Archmatic. This time, again across his body. DeAndre Moore. Inside the 10. Close to the goal line. Brought down at the 1. Texas has to hurry.
To help out Fafita with protection. Here they come. Hot off his blind side. Dodging traffic. How did Fafita get away? Now flings it. Alone in the middle. Caught. And this could go the distance. Unbelievable. Luke Weissong, 47 yards from Fafita the magician.
Ancor motions out, makes the catch, and scores it again. Christian Benencourt.
Back deep to receive for the Rebels. Here comes in place, and they got it again. Block punt. Touchdown. Jalen Bradley picks it up and scores it.
Sweep to the near side. Panu, broken ankle tackle, and he has no one else to stop him. Along the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Bison.
And just like that, Greg, 13-9 Bison.
High safety look, so they have help deep, but they were able to control the run anyway.
Joseph loading up deep. He's got his man. Can he get there? What a catch by Trey Brown III. Old Dominion can be 1st and goal.
Back to the left side of Simpson. Given time, has Josh Cuevas. First down. Knifing through traffic and finally tackled inside the 20 at the 17.
Two tight ends out there for the Wolfpack, Cody Hardy and Dante Daniels. Hardy already with a touchdown. And a plunge there by Duke Scott as he gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. 55-7 Wolfpack.
They'll put Bell in motion. Vignano, play action, looking, firing, over the middle's got a man! Touchdown! Skylar Bell hauls it in. We talked about early and often, and Bell gets UConn on the board early.
They've got a couple of touchdowns in there today, and there's a touchdown throw, make it 3 in a row. Eddie Falai, and how about that change of events?
2nd down. Heinzel to throw. He can run.
Instead has a receiver in the back of the end zone. Deuce Spann for 6.
McCown looking to throw, delivers wide open in the end zone. That is a touchdown. Patrick Overmeyer on the reception.
They're so caught up in passing offenses. This is a tough week for them, but they made the adjustment.
Jenkins out in front. Dickman, touchdown. 46 yards. And Rice has cut into the deficit.
Create some tough down and distances for the Fighting Hawks.
92, Jackson Storts for UNISD. Pressure comes, Kaminsky lets it fly. He's got a man, he caught it at the 45, and he'll take it to the house. B.J. Fleming for North Dakota makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
Boy, Fleming with a big-time play in the air, able to get that ball away.
Good protection by Oregon State up front on that particular play.
Jabari Johnson in at quarterback. And the Beavers down the sideline, little reverse action, and get into the end zone for the touchdown. David Wells Jr. on the reverse from Johnson, and Oregon State's got some spark here at the Rock.
Quite the answer here for starting this drive, and again it's Angel Torres. Torres inside the 10, he's in the house. Touchdown, Angel Flores, and the Central Michigan Chippewas is
Roberson 0 for 2 on his opening drive, and they will go to the air and wide open on the slant, and a foot race inside the 40 to the 30. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown just like that. Buffalo responds with Victor Snow.
This is a Campbell team that got beat up by East Carolina early this season. Smothers bounces off defenders, finds a huge hole, still on his feet. He's gonna go! Touchdown, Wolfpack! 59 yards to the house.
Yale 1 for 2 on 4th down. They threw an interception last 4th down. Reno looking deep again. This time he's got his man. Brown into the end zone. 44-yard touchdown from Dante Reno to Nico Brown. We do have a flag.
Trying to catch Colorado State defense off guard.
Showing blitz, rush 5. Then a goal. Deep ball. Far side. It's there. Touchdown, San Diego State. Donovan Brown.
At West Virginia,
and their best cover man, best corner.
Middle screen, Kingston, open sesame. Parker Kingston with his second touchdown of the game.
What a play call by A-Rod.
Vignano throws. Rosa open into FIU territory, still on his feet, to the 30, to the sideline. They're not gonna get him. Rosa to the house. Touchdown, UConn. 65 yards. And the Huskies are relentless.
It's essentially the same offense. They've tweaked it. Alex Goles just tweaked it. Verbiage is a little different.
First time they've handed it off to a running back, and it's Cartavius Norton. Room to go, 37 yards out for Cartavius Norton against his old team. He was a Charlotte 49er last year.
Pressure comes. Lewis steps up, throws. It's intercepted. Tulsa's got it into Memphis territory. Elijah Green, the ball hawk, with his 4th pick of the year, and that's a big one.
And they've accomplished that for the first 3 drives.
Pressure in the face, ball is out, Kansas has it, and nearly a scoop and score. Trey Lathan picked it up. It was taken down at the 3-yard line. Jalen Dye forced it out.
Direct shot right at the quarterback. And you see him go to grab it right as soon as he's hit.
Buffalo offense going to work at the 22. Roberson hit by Evans, and that is ruled a live football, scooped up by the big man, and Eastern Michigan with the game's first takeaway.
Real problem for the Blue Devils. Sangapolatele in the pocket, going downfield, and it is intercepted. He threw it into double coverage. Intercepted one of those young Duke defenders, bringing it back into Cal territory.
The night for Jaron Kiave Sangapolatele, but you got to give a ton of credit to Pelachata playing his eyes and making a huge play for the Blue Devils.
They're using the clock, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it one more time and put it in the hands of their defense.
Yeah, going to put it up on 3rd and 12. Firing that in route. Another strike delivered by Ben Finley as he hooked up with Cameron Montero.
Trying to return to that form. 3rd down and goal. Roberson zips it. Touchdown. Patrick Clax.
Do they eventually try and get him the football?
Roll out for Manning.
Just inside the front right pylon. Wisner gets the touchdown, and they take the turnover and turn it into 6.
Top left.
3rd down. Ball.
Bounces it outside. Ball. Caught on the end zone. He's in. That's a Gators touchdown on the opening drive.
Third and goal from the 11. They go underneath to Cash Jones. Jones with a stiff arm and a touchdown. Cash cashes in. 2nd and goal. Stockton. Wow! Gunner Stockton again. Showing you the athleticism.
50 yards tonight in the first half. Jazz Nimrod with the catch, marches in the end zone. You blink and South Florida scores.
Sean Wilson by himself left side. Loaded backfield. Misdirection. Minicucci trying to turn the corner. Quarterback keep. Touchdown, Delaware.
1st and goal for the Aggies. Hand off to Callaway. Bursting into the end zone for a touchdown. Flag down on the field. We'll see if this one stands.
They move the chains 1st and 10. Time winding down. This will be the last play in all likelihood on the double move. Room service. Touchdown, Randall.
Nine of 12, 86 yards, and the 1 miscue. Oh, no miscue there. Touchdown, Kobe Prentice. His 6th of the year. Only 17 catches. All he does is catch touchdowns. And this is a great job by Sawyer Robinson, right? Looking off the safety and then throwing a dot down the seam.
Defense. 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass on 1st down. Play fake. Johnson rolling out. It's going to be a screen pass to Yoder. Follows his blockers. Yoder gets loose. Luke Yoder takes it to the house. 24-yard touchdown to Luke Yoder.
And they'll have it on 1st and 10 in the red zone. Rocco Beck, how about the cut and the maneuver into the end zone, and just like that, Iowa State on the board.
You said cool, calm, collected, and you said Matt Campbell. I thought you were going to use those adjectives to describe.
11-yard gain on that last pass. Bailey, play fake, all day to throw, floats one, caught, and walks into the end zone for a touchdown. Cody Hardy, his first touchdown of the season.
Fake it to Brown. Slant, touchdown. C.J. Daniels. Caught the deep shot to set it up and finishes the job.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch him walk.